It's in this game. It's and I know you like alluded to this before, Mike. But it's actually kind of like such a stroke of genius to have the very first NPC you talk to, and they like give her like a bunch of lines that you can say that are like very stupid and joke lines, obviously. But like as like the first NPC you talk to before you know how serious the plot of the game is. So probably everyone picks those options to be like a complete piece of shit to her. And then it's like, oh,
yeah, like
you really shouldn't have done that.
Up.
The door is closed.
Oh yeah.
There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
I forgot that
you punched
happened.
the door. Oh.
This little depression is all you could inflict on the door. You're just as alone as the last time. Whatever kept you company in this world, what kept you safe, has left your side, never to return again.
Right, well.
White morning. It was morning all along. You should have seen it coming. It was right behind her.
Hey,
Who is it?
sorry about before.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it's a lot easier once you know it's her. Hey, like
Pretty close. No woman's.
versus just like continually trying to bust down the door.
And I'm gonna take some of her bottles. Where did I just collect your money, please, if you don't mind? Is this like a bathroom? Oh yeah, probably a bathroom. That makes sense. That's how buildings work. Yeah, I know. I took care of it. Game. Why are you telling me? Of course, it's no longer there. This angle. Look how tiny Kim's room must be.
Yeah.
And it's in that weird ass shape, just this shitty Tetris block of a room with. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim.
I guess like maybe it's got stairs like this one, but I doubt it. Like it does seem just crappy.
Dude, doesn't these stairs go into the ceiling? I feel like we've seen her outside before.
We
though,
saw we saw her upstairs. Yeah.
Even if it goes upstairs, where does Kim sleep? Just in the corner, standing up.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Oh, actually.
Yeah, so there's no upstairs because this balcony. I put a lot of thought into the architecture.
Yeah.
This balcony area is over top of Kim's zone.
Yeah.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
How different
from shoot through her window.
Yeah.
Leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Oh, recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Oh, maybe she did throw a shoe through the window.
I have like an inventory thing. Oh, just more bottles are available. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Into another loading screen.
Weird.
Cool empty room with a bed and a window.
Yeah.
Smell cigarette smoke in the air. Ash for menthol. Welcome to my rooftop, boys. I'm glad you were able to pass through my two loading screens.
Small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is
I
also
wonder if
a
it links up.
mysterious blue kitchen door. I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the
Wow,
hostel
Kim might actually
cafeteria
agree for
creaks
once
and
that
groans
something
under
is
your
related to the
headway.
case.
A skeleton of composite
How
support
unusual.
beams and
Yeah,
cantilevers.
weird. That makes me very
A dull
suspicious of
thump.
the door now.
Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles
We must
from
defeat the door.
imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes,
Maybe we can rhetoric
the
it
cadaver,
open.
and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
I could say something, but I'm not going to because I don't
He
gloat.
doesn't say anything. You should have gloated. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Well,
All right, well, let's give it a try.
yeah, I think you got to do it. It's a little nice. I was gonna say it's a little weird to just be like in front of this.
Come
woman
up
and be
here.
like, yeah, we're gonna kick this
Don't
door in real quick.
come up here. The first thing we do is bash the door down.
It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
Nice.
She thinks it's cool. We're getting in there.
Pumped.
Filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Of course not, Kim. It's
They
not
had a
gonna hurt
journal
to look
update?
inside.
There's 4 secret passages. It's the secret door. All right. Well, okay. Actually, I do want to talk to her if we're going down though.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll use the secret passage to escape the conversation.
Welcome to the roof.
The other one has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built, long, and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? Proceed politely or proceed in a rush.
It's much nicer now.
When have I once been in a rush in this game?
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof. But no.
Thank you for that, officers.
Yeah, it'd be shitty
Truly.
to look down and see the person that assaulted you.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess
At least he
hanging
was
would
dead,
maybe be
right?
Yeah, that'd be some sense of relief.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell is open in there.
Third place much different from our world. No, I just trashed the place.
I know.
Yeah.
That's probably also why the cleaning lady quit.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met
Kim's
my
all
colleague
business.
from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the one and only superstar cop. He's kind of a big deal around here.
So you have heard of me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shifted capo types to us. I'm a different cop now.
No, I'm a sorry cop.
Yeah, I was just saying, only 1 in 1,000 cop wakes up as the superstar cop.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that one the
What
most.
brings the Phoenix back to me?
The Phoenix is one of the many nicknames of Guillaume Lemillion, Revachol's second greatest male disco artist. This is an
not much of an honor to be the second greatest. I was really aiming for the number 1 spot.
Yes.
Well,
We
that's
are
because we are the
investigating
number 1
murder
spot.
of
This
the
guy's
man
number 2.
down there. The people who put him there
That better be
have
true.
asked us to talk to you.
Sorry, Kim, I was completely not paying attention to what you said. We're investigating the murder of the man. People put him there. Asked to talk to you. Okay.
I see.
Ugh. Let's see.
Almost
I mean,
all
get her
of
name. Get her name for the record. We already know it, but
Clausier Amondou.
where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. A bad memory,
Oranje.
officer.
I was saying orange, 100%.
Of lilacs
at the
and
time.
lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminum. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there. I'm 28. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at
Okay.
the university.
So I know we were thinking for a bit that she might be also the drug
The
smuggler driver person. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it seems like that is not the case. If she's
So far,
doing lit.
yeah.
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oh, you do?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool. I've made
Good.
more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
How's that?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
Okay, sure thing.
It's a
I'm
beauty
sure.
pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
She was 14 at the time.
Indeed.
Don't like that.
Her voice is indifferent to the number.
Lower. I don't think I've ever
disapprove
been.
of this
I don't think
custom.
I've ever been 14.
I don't think I've ever heard anything less relevant to an
Kim,
investigation.
relax.
Kim!
dude.
It's okay. This is what superstar
Remember what you thought about the
law
door, Kim? And
officials
here we
do.
are. So,
Yeah.
I'm getting used to it.
Can we get the cool Kim who approves of kicking down doors back? Not lame Kim who is mad at me for saying stupid stuff.
I'm afraid you
Yeah.
can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Weird.
That's something, all right.
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Oh,
All right, I
guess-
trust drama.
Yeah, I just like the idea of saying, I'm sure I have the legal right to look at it. I don't know.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to
That's
become
fair.
an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
It's also why I hid it.
Why else?
I'm an unpopular girl. There are people back home who don't like me. If they show up, I'm in a hurry. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find your documents. But don't worry. This has nothing to do with your
I want to know more about
investigation.
these people.
Yeah,
I would
we got
love
a
to
lot
change
go
the
into here.
subject. It's not important. Unless I'm some kind of
Okay. Sorry.
suspect.
Didn't she say you would have to interrogate her before? And that she didn't do it? What was up with that?
I
Thank you,
actually forgot
Logic,
she
for
said all
remembering-
that.
Yeah, thank you, Logic, for remembering things from like 17 hours in like a month ago.
Yeah,
you're always
shit.
there for me, Logic. I don't know. Let's bring it up, I guess.
Well.
Yeah.
It seems I either underestimated you or overestimated your hangover, officer. If I didn't know better, I'd say you feigned that fuck having lied to get me to say something stupid.
Oh my
Is
god.
that so?
The lieutenant
Fuck
gives you
having.
a little look.
Yep.
It's good we
Yep.
discussed your history with her, he thinks. I can play along.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to say it was sincere just because it's a bad
Yeah,
look.
that's
In
a
retrospect.
no-go. Yeah, it's got to be one or the other two.
Yeah, I'd
but
say it's totally. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it sucks for you, dummy.
Cool.
yeah,
You told us about the investigation Friday night. Downstairs. At a table full of local kids and dock workers. You told pretty much everyone. After you showed them your gun, that is. Anyway,
Oh, Harry.
I thought it would be funny to say I didn't do it. Because I knew about your investigation. Does that make me a suspect? I really must stop saying stupid things.
Okay, so she's saying she just said it as a joke because she figured we didn't know what we were talking about at the time, which fair enough. That's probably a good read of the situation, especially after you say I don't know anything and I'm stupid. I don't know. Let's relax.
Phew. Okie dokie.
What was? Oh, this was like info about her. I was gonna say we're not done yet.
Yeah.
That can't be everything.
The record.
Yeah,
So
here we go.
official.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
room.
It's pretty deluxe.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November. Here
Is that
in
about how long the
Whirling,
strike's been
here
going?
in
I don't remember.
Martinez, or here in
I don't remember
Revachol.
either.
It's been a few months at least, I think.
It's here in the room.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
You want to run that
I'm
back
How
and just
long
pick
did-
other.
About 4 months. Here in the Whirling,
Yeah,
here
why
in
not?
Martinez,
Yeah.
or here in Revachol. I heard this
Yeah,
is
I
where
think
the
it's a good
washed
call.
up disco has-beens go.
This is Sassy Town. No, you're right.
She
She
looks
had,
at
she
you.
had she had a good
and
read on the
nods.
situation.
Yeah, that's
I'm
us, as far as we know.
Here because
Oops.
I'm
I want to run it
How
back and pick
out
the
for here
one
in the
Revachol.
Whirling.
Pick the
I
Revachol one?
always
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. And she isn't really hiding it either.
All right. Well.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
That's it. Just she acknowledges that the window is new. Okay.
Okay.
Other questions? Wow, Mike, I thought that was you making that weird ass noise.
the cigarette drag, real quick.
Yeah, but it was like It was
Yeah.
not right.
All
Not
right.
It was. All right. Stop doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just one room away. Very personal.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
That's a good idea. Man,
You
logic
do
is keeping
not need
it
to know
down.
that. What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like,
What? Oh, we have to do this without Kim. We just have to do it at night then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to the
It's
case.
a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
It's all very organic. Her mannerisms, her movements. If she's
So she's
acting,
saying she was
she's
just
quite gifted.
harassed and not raped, maybe?
By they,
Yeah, I
she
don't
means
know.
the Hardy Boys.
They are like the Hardy Boys are making it sound worse than it was, but I mean,
are you saying that you were asked to tell her
what
you
we
were
know
assaulted?
about the guy is still pretty
Yeah,
bad.
he's shitty. Yeah.
Not
We know these guys are
explicitly,
awful.
but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Huh.
Huh.
Between you and the victim. Yeah, what did happen between you and the victim? I mean, that's what I want to know.
We
Yeah.
partied.
The kind of partying that I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
That's
No,
impossible.
why?
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically
I-
possible.
It is.
Yeah, I like the
You're
the
still alive.
idea of pointing at your face.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
I'm really surprised that it's actually, like, this is the direction it's going in and not actually that he actually did assault her.
I guess you can say that.
Considering
yes,
the
a bit.
fucking conversation we had with the guy in front of the
Lovers
gate.
is such an emotional
Yeah.
word.
Big
But
time.
there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Oh. I completely forgot we were supposed to find out who gave us the
Well,
intel.
we fucking did it, master detectives.
I made it. And I would
Boom.
appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Yeah, it's interesting why I do
Because
it.
I
She was
couldn't
tired of seeing
handle
somebody,
it
I'm sure,
anymore.
right? Yeah.
None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
And that doesn't count as disguising
so
your
that's why
voice?
the phone is out of order. She tampered with the whirling landline.
Huh.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too. I was probably afraid the
She knew a
union
lot
was
about
listening
how
in.
to fuck with
Locals
the
say they have
line
ears
in a
and
way to like
wires.
mask the voice.
Yeah.
We're not entirely convinced about that answer, but okay, let it slide. Pushing won't help here.
Thank you for making
I
the
think
call, miss.
drama is
It was
one of
the
the
right thing
internal
to do.
monologues I trust the most for some reason.
Yeah, oh, it's the one that specifically calls out when people are lying, which is a pretty
Yeah.
powerful ability.
Yeah,
I
it's a
didn't
good
want to,
one.
sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Let's just take it. Let's do everything. Let's take it from
Yeah,
why
take it to the
Titus
top.
did that.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89%
It's a weird
sure.
question, but it's there.
Yeah.
You know
Huh.
how it is.
You may know.
I mean,
Sure
if you were
do. You
as
disco
insanely
animal.
drunk and high as they're saying, I mean,
Yeah.
fair point, right?
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
I'm gonna let Kim handle this one.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Good point. Good point.
Okay. Okay.
All right, well, let's get some details out then, I guess.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
All right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
why did they hang him then?
Yeah, I
he
want to know
had
that.
something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
So is it literally just to like, the word I'm going to say is just to spice up the conflict, but
And his role in this strike
Yeah.
was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military.
yeah,
Worked
you're
for
into this
Wild
already.
Pines and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Okay. Yeah. So literally just to
Everyone in
Make
this
the
place
conflict
fucking
worse.
sucks, except for like maybe this girl, but everybody else fucking sucks. Everyone is bad.
yeah.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks.
Oh, we know.
It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely.
Fair enough.
Titus, obviously.
Yep.
But as I said, it's been a long winter.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
An interesting
head back
direction this
downstairs, officer?
conversation took that I
We
was
may
not
have
Yeah.
things to
expecting.
discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes
eye.
disappear into her mouth.
Sorry, I'm
Not
just
my favorite topic.
seeing him.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
about we,
you always
know,
gotta see.
Change the subject to something more
Why did she say
lighthearted now.
she's a suspect? We're gonna pass this
She
one for
looks
sure.
back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise.
Thank you, drama.
You are advised. There are muscles on
suggestion.
long white bones that
And
line her
electrochemistry,
limbs,
I guess.
just below the silver jumpsuit.
What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe.
I love
Your
all
heart beats.
all
You're a
aspects of
detective.
the body coming
Get
in to say,
back to the-
"Don't
Yeah,
worry,
they're
we
all-
protect you. You are loved. Don't worry about
They're
it."
all fucking here. Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head. The strange moment
All right, well.
ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2
a
seconds.
whole minute or two passed during that narration, so you're gonna need to
Why
check
not?
that back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be here until 11 p.m. Drinking coffee, most likely.
Okay, so we have a narrow window between Kim going to bed and talking to her. We need to try to get into then.
Yeah, we can sneak in there and just see what happens Sunday night. Kim wants to chat too.
Kim does want to chat.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Just a callback, I guess. We know from Joyce that she said that Everard seemed like he was trying to inflame the conflict and like make it worse for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
So it seems like these guys are doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, we're literally just pushing for Everett.
Yeah.
At least with the info
What
we
else
have
could she
now.
have done?
Yeah.
Lie?
I
She
am a
saw
little
there was no
worried
way
about
to lie
like
and get away with it.
retaliation against her.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of too. She also said like, don't tell anyone this, right?
Yeah.
You would have caught it.
I would have caught it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's hiding her past, but
The best
being open
liars
about
are
what happened
always
recently,
forthcoming.
so...
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation.
I'm
will
not
bring us back
entirely
soon
off the train of she's the woman
Officer.
lorry driver yet,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So I wanted to go back into that and just see that conversation with Kim pop me to have a chance to re-roll that volition check, but no success there. Well, it's that secret passage.
Yeah, Kim, come down the secret passage you didn't believe in us about until right now for some reason.
Oh, Kim, look how cool my secret passage is.
This is a secret-ass passage.
Jealous
Look at all
much?
this. We have
You clearly
footprints
see
there.
footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Okay.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left the pattern uniform, horizontal lines.
What the fuck does soul could be bigger than vamp mean?
I don't know.
Everything around
What,
you
is that
is quiet.
Is that a
The
phrase?
prints crisscross the workshop
What
floor.
is vamp? You.
A vampire. Villain from Metal Gear Solid 2.
The vamp is the section of upper that covers the front of the foot as far as the back as the join to the quarter. I read that sentence as
What the
as
fuck
Google,
did anything you just said mean?
as Google said it was. I'm gonna remember to
3 weeks, maximum.
flash a picture of
From
what
the
the
dust
vamp
coverage.
is over top of this
It could
video.
easily have been 1 week, too. You know, officer, the Blue Door was a mega investigation after all. It has
The
no
upper is
converge
like
with
right
our
above the
main
toe, it looks like.
investigation,
I'm learning a lot about shoes.
which I would say
And the vamp is
quite
like
large.
between the toe and where the laces go.
I got 30 XP. I've completely stopped caring about the vamp. I'm now collecting my XP.
That's
my
fair.
much needed
That's fair.
XP.
It means someone
I'll be
snuck
the
through
I'll be
what
the
seemed
shoe
like a
expert
secret
between the
room
two of us. Thank you.
behind our rape victim's room in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we also got some stuff to look at and collect some XP orbs. Heart and gutted. Ooh.
Whoa. Pinball maker's coat?
+1 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. What do we have right now? +1 esprit de corpse and +1 shiver. What's better, we think? Let me look at our stats. Esprit de corps was 2. This was giving... I already forgot everything. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Pretty bad
Empathy
stats.
takes us-
both of them.
Yeah.
Shivers is at 7, so I'm gonna say let's run with this new pinball maker jacket.
Yeah, we don't need more shivers. I agree.
No, yeah. Future
Plus, you look cool, obviously.
extremely cool. Shelves. Window tape shut with black plastic you can't see outside. Level up, hell yeah.
The XP from clicking orbs paying off.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I want to put a point in Volition to try and get her backstory, but this is already maxed out, so won't be doing that.
Oh yeah, it is. Weird.
Well, that was we did that for a while ago for the morale, so we wouldn't stop dying as often.
Yeah.
Trying to what I want to put a point into. You could look at the white checks and see if there's anything you want to pass.
Yeah, I thought there was one white check that we were like interested in trying to make happen.
Something's not gonna happen. Esprit Decor, physical instrument. Wait, that one doesn't matter. This trash containers, that's to open a thing. Empathy from Kuno. Interface and chemistry.
The barbell one is kind of like whatever.
Yeah, just to play with the barbell, really. The ice cream maker one is also like, I don't think it's gonna help until we actually get the new tool, because it's at -20, so adding a +1 is not gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
Yay. Eastman Cloak, it doesn't matter. Map wall, I don't remember what that is.
They're all yellow checks.
That's just steal a book, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe just put a point into one of these that's lower.
Is it worth using a point to kill? Do we have any of those thoughts going right now?
Well, there are some pretty worthless ones in there.
Yeah,
like this one.
We have a
can
few
be destroyed.
that we could. Yeah, that one is completely worthless.
Endurance rate is 4. It's gonna make a difference here because endurance is already capped out at 5. So yeah, let's just delete one and put a new thought in. Why not?
Goodbye, thought.
So what do we want to get here? This one has a long learning time, so it's probably good. This was being a capitalist, I think.
Yeah.
This was to be.
This one's about art.
More of an art cop. And this is. I don't remember what this one was. Oh, this was the we're bad with money thing. We wanted to make the D&D phone game or whatever.
Yes.
I'm putting it in.
Yes. All right.
Get it cooking. Do you want to put some points in, like, maybe encyclopedia or something at some point, just to make our things we're good at even more likely to succeed, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll be insanely smart.
Is fun too.